But you made your mark in 9th grade.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen,
all right, so 10th grade.
We ain't going to sugarcoat it. Not for me.
Okay.
Like, I was the best quarterback in Camden High in the program my whole 4 years.
Let's go. All right.
There's no, I'm not hating on nobody.
Right.
Or I'm not trying to clown anybody, but they weren't better than me.
Okay.
I played behind Rick Riley.
Okay.
He's a football player. Stud football. But quarterback, he wasn't better than me. Ray Covington, he wasn't better than me.
Okay.
Greg Wyche, it's my boy.
Right.
It's not better than me. Me and Greg, it's funny that we doing this because a couple days ago, I was with Greg and we had a big thing out. I'm like, Greg, you're not better than me. I don't care what, why, how. It's just not going to happen.
What makes you better than Greg?
Everything. Everything.
Better accuracy.
I'm going to tell you what, accuracy.
Better arm
strength. I'm mobile.
Mobility.
I get out I'm stronger.
Read defense is better.
I couldn't read defenses like that, really.
Okay, we're going to talk about that.
We got to get there. I'm better now, but they wasn't. Our coaches wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that. I'm gonna get to that. But and I played behind Lawrence Posey.
Okay.
This is my classmate.
Right.
No.
Got it.
These guys aren't better than me.
Okay.
I'm watching the likes of Kevin Harvey every Saturday on a sports talk shining, and I'm like, he's a freshman. I'm a freshman. Bam is over at Wilson. He's getting nurtured to take over the helm as soon as Kareem graduate this year. Bam lined up, and here I am.
Oh, he did go to Wilson?
Yeah, Bam went to Wilson.
Okay.
Kareem played the 1 year, and Bam started for 3 years. Excellent career. Never knocked Bam. Bam's a, yo.
Okay.
If you ever watch tape of Bam, watch his feet work. It's like Kobe's.
Okay.
It's like Kobe. His feet work. That's why he always set up. Because his feet. The prettiest footwork in the building. Bam, it's pretty.
Okay.
His drop back is like, did he get back on them toes? It's a game. It's game, bro. He's throwing that rock. But I'm at Camden High and I'm playing behind these guys that they really not better than me. But like I was telling you, my 4 years at Camden High, we might have the worst coaching staff 4 years ever. We had 2 years at Hayspell, and I'm not knocking the men.
We're knocking the performance.
We're knocking the performance.
Right.
And we had Coach Green, Mike Green.
My college coach used to say that every day. I'm not critiquing the person, the player. I'm critiquing the performance.
You know what I'm saying? So I felt as though like I was a freshman. Let me take my bumps.
Okay.
Let me get behind this line. Let me see how this thing is going to go. Let me play it because who better than me?
Right.
Rick Riley's a senior. He's graduating. There was another guy named Anthony Boger, but he was hurt, so he wasn't playing. Ray Covington, he's a junior. Then you got me, Posey, Greg's a sophomore. I'm out playing these guys in practice.
Right.
Like, I got them. They don't match up with me mechanically at all. At all. Like, it don't take me 2 seconds to drop back, bro. My steps are so big, I'm back there.
Right.
I'm ready. But I'm playing behind these guys, and I'm getting frustrated. But you know, I'll stall it out, just play. I never get in. I think I got in 2 games my freshman year. I'm lying. I think I got in the Triton game, and I think I got in. No, I'm lying. I got 1 game my freshman year.
Which is
the Turkey game. I dressed it about 3, but I got in 1.
All right.
And the way I got in the Turkey game was we practicing. You know, the freshman practice is pretty much over.
Right.
We're running off practice one day. Now, mind you, the lineup is Anthony Boger is that quarterback, but he's hurt all season. He's not playing. So we got 3 dressing. Rick Riley, Ray Covington, and me. That's the 3 quarterbacks. Rick's a senior, junior, and a freshman.
Okay.
I don't even know where Greg is at. I don't even think Greg was playing this year. So one day, we're running off of practice. If you remember, when we run onto the field, that back gate, where the tennis courts here, that back gate,
right.
We come about 20 yards off that gate. In that area, it was remember that hole was in the ground?
Yes.
It was a hole. Everybody knew, watch that hole because you'll twist your ankle.
Right.
And it was in the path when we ran our laps. You had to watch that hole because when we got back towards that tennis court, it was the hole right there. So we ended our practice. We running off. Ray Covington ran right into the hole.
Daddy.
Ran right into the hole, bro. Twisted his joint up bad. I'm mad. That nigga, I don't even want to get in right now. Like, fix your leg. Like, what is you doing? Like, it's done. Everybody, I promise you, he in there crying. in the training room. He going through it. Everybody coming out like, well, you know you getting in. I'm like, getting in what? They like, man, you know Rick ain't playing quarterback all game long, man. You know you getting in. Be ready. I'm like, man, I'm not ready. Like, y'all ain't throw me in all season, but here I come. Lo and behold, end of the first half, they put me in.
Okay.
I played the whole second half. I might have been like 7 for like 19 with 2 picks.
Right.
But it was the experience.
It was your first taste.
Bro, my jersey was dirty.
All right.
I had mud, nigga.
So
I walked off with Damon Whitechie, Avram Banks, Terminator. These guys was who I looked up to. I'm dirty like them. I ain't walking off, you know, with a clean jersey.
Right.
I'm walking off muddy.
Okay.
With grass in my helmet. Nigga, I was in war with these guys. That's how I took it.
So the red carpet should have been laid out for you for 10th grade.
You would think that, right? 10th grade come back. Ray Covington's the senior, he's starting. I'm playing JV. I'm just not feeling it, bro.
Okay.
I might have played about 6 weeks and I quit.
Okay.
I quit. Quit 6 weeks into the season, never played again.
Got it.
Didn't play no basketball. Mind you, retract. Went to basketball season, freshman year.
Okay.
Me and Nate Johnson.
Right.
Remember Nate?
Nate's a superstar.
Superstar, 2,400.
Where did he go? Louisville?
Louisville. Full year starter. Louisville, played overseas for an excellent career.
Right.
That's my man. Coming into freshman year, I want to say me and Nate was probably equal in skill set.
Okay.
We both made varsity as freshmen. It wasn't, I don't go say we was going to get it, but we both made, we made the cut. I caught chicken pox. I was man down. I ain't come back for the season. I was man down.
Right.
But when I came back, Nate starting, and I'm like, yo.
I think Nate was a year older than you were. He came out in 95?
96.
Oh, 96.
Same year.
Okay.
Same year. He just born a couple months. He's like September 77, and I'm like February 78.
Okay.
So he like literally just made 96. He could have been 95. He'd have been born like a couple months before that.
Okay.
But so I didn't get a chance to play basketball because I got sick. Sophomore year, bounced back. I play. They not really, me and Posey playing varsity. I mean, you know, in and out the JV, and I'm just not feeling it. So I quit.
Okay.
Literally, like, just left and quit. Didn't play. But within me quitting, I disregard school that year, my sophomore year. I'm just ripping and running, cutting, hanging with a guy named Demetrius Banks.
Okay.
This is my man. I love meat. We were indulgent as a kid. And I ain't gonna go too far, but we were cutting class a lot.
Right.
We were cutting a lot.
Which probably means you come back to school in 11th grade.
Ain't no school. I was ineligible. So,
I
get back 11th grade, right?
Right.
But I come back with a vengeance. It's like, okay, I'm better than these guys. I'm in 11th grade. That means me and Posey is in 11th grade.
Right.
I got Greg Whitechie, the senior. Mind you, but you got Roderick Boyd. I think Roderick played quarterback or wide receiver that year. We had one of them, the Ringo kids. They was a quarterback then.
Right.
So.
Shout out to Vincent Ringo.
Yeah,
Shout out to Roderick Boyd.
One of them.
Right.
So, I'm like, man, I ain't playing no football this year. After that, ripping and running. Everybody like, yo, man, come out. I'm like, man, I'm not playing, but I don't want to play. They're going to sit me down. I got to sit and play around these guys. I don't want to play.
You like Allen Iverson. Like, I'm not playing if I'm on the wood.
Yeah.
Right.
So they like, yo, they're giving out equipment. If you don't come now, equipment is just giving out. So I said, let me go. I literally walked up to the field the day they gave out equipment, bro.
Okay.
My junior year, I walked up to practice when they gave out equipment. I didn't go to summer camps or none of that stuff.
Right.
Just walked up.
No 7-on-7.
None of that. I didn't miss the scrimmages, but I didn't do none of the down Forest Hill summer. I didn't do none of that.
Okay.
So we get there, I get my equipment, and they're doing a depth chart, bro. I promise you I'm like 5th or 6th. I'm behind Posey, Greg, I think Roderick was playing quarterback. One of the Ringos, and Sean Oates.
Okay.
Was playing quarterback too. My
Okay.
classmate.
Okay.
So I'm like 6. You know, and if you know Sean Oates, Sean can spin the ball.
He was really good.
Sean can
Shout
spin
out to
a
Sean
football.
Oates,
He can spin a football.
AKA A-Wall.
He can spin a football. My boy can spin a football.
Right.
Yes, he could.
Right.
But I'm behind these guys. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do this. Like, But my junior year, I was on my game. So if you remember Tyson Walker, safety, played wide receiver too. So I'm at like 5th or 6th on the depth chart, but we got 3 scrimmages. Holy Cross, we scrimmage the same guys, everything. Holy Cross, I think we scrimmage Willenboro, some other teams.
Okay.
I'm shining in the scrimmages. 3 scrimmages, I might have threw 9 touchdown passes, no picks, and at least $1,000. Well, it wasn't probably not a lot of yards, but you know, we cut the field, we cut it half during scrimmages. It's just pretty much just performance. But I was low. I was 5th, 6th on the depth chart. Into the scrimmages, I'm up at number 1.
Got it.
So I'm at number 1 now. Penciled in, starter. I'm feeling like I'm on top of my game. Saturday's games is on Saturdays. Bro, that Tuesday or Wednesday before the game, they told me I was ineligible.
Ooh.
They told me I was ineligible, bro. Right before they gave out the jerseys, that was the year we was getting our names on the back of the jerseys and everything.
Right.
I was number 12. I'm ineligible. Guess who takes my jersey? Posey. I'm heated. I'm eligible my junior year, so he's wearing number 12.
Right. But
I'm coming to the games. I tried to do this program to get the credits, but it didn't work out. And I wound up having to sit my junior year.
So you was going through it in high school.
Out.
It was a weird period for you.
Passed away. It's just like, yeah, my grandpa died that summer.
Okay.
It wasn't during school, but it was just like just everything. Like I had to sit. Mind you, if I'm eligible for football, I'm eligible for basketball.
It was like a TV show.
It's like then
Grandpa died.
Then
football.
Then that next matter of fact, I'm lying. My grandfather died in '95.
Okay.
So I was ineligible 94, 95 season.
Okay.
So the 95 football season is our junior year going into 95. You know, 94, 95, 95, 96 is my senior year.
Right.
So 94, I'm ineligible for football. Going into the basketball season, I'm ineligible. So I can't play no sports coming into the end of the 95 season.
Right.
My grandpa died that summer, or May, right, while in school. He died in May of 95.
Right.
So it was just like, I'm like,
domino after domino after domino.
Couldn't play football, couldn't play basketball. My pop died. My grandma, she's reeling because she just like lost her best friend.
Right.
It was just like, oh man. But
that was a toll on you, emotionally, physically.
Like, I really didn't want to do anything. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And if you couldn't play football, it's like, forget school.
Mind you, go back to when I was a kid. I used to have anxiety attacks about not being able to play.
Right.
And here I am, like, facing reality, like, I ain't got but a year or 2 left in high school. If I don't make something pop now.
You're not getting recruited because you haven't played.
But hold up.
All right.
I am getting recruited.
So senior year rolls around.
Not even senior year, bro. I've been getting recruited.
Okay.
Lindland can tell you this. I've been getting letters. I've been getting football letters since 9th grade.
Okay.
I was a 6'3" quarterback.
Right.
With a cannon.
Right.
They're looking at me like we can teach him anything else.
Okay.
So I've been getting letters from Miami, North Carolina, Temple. Mind you, I was supposed to go to Temple. We can get there senior year. But, so junior year, ineligible, blah, 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 rough, pop died. Coming to my senior year, I'm still ineligible.
Okay.
They pulled some strings for me.
Really? Okay.
Had to, or I wasn't playing. So, long story short, they pulled some strings, got me eligible. I still got shared time with Posey.
Right.
Posey's a fucking bum, man. Like, excuse my language, right?
Right.
Posey's a football player. He's
not a quarterback.
No, man. Like this, you talk about me right here, man. Like, no.
What is it that you think the coaches didn't see?
It's what they seen was 2 seniors that they didn't want to sit one and not let the other play. But I'm like, okay, I'm a football.
So you try to make everybody happy.
F that.
You can't please everybody.
Everybody, like, all right, cool. Let me play football. Like I'm on it like, all right, boom. I can play wide receiver. I can play safety. These are the things that I played since Little League.
Right.
This is like second nature. I'm like, they trying to make it like I'm so valuable. They don't want me to play nothing but y'all ain't put me in. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm splitting time. You talking about first and third pose, second and fourth is yours. Like, I'm in a groove in the second quarter and I got to sit for the third. Like, it just didn't make no sense.
Right.
But like I say, our coaching staff really wasn't all that.
Okay.
Like, we had Mike Green.
What do you feel that the coaching staff lacked?
coaching.
Okay.
They couldn't coach.
And you're a quarterback, so you're supposed to be being taught how to improve your throwing motion.
Who was supposed to be my best friend on my coaching staff as a quarterback?
The quarterback's coach.
Or the
head coach.
No, offensive coordinator.
Or the offensive coordinator, okay.
You know who my offensive coordinator was, you remember?
No.
Dinkins.
Coach Dinkins, which was Coach Green's boy.
Where'd they come from?
They were gym teachers from Hatch.
All right. Now, Dink did play wide out of Dell State.
Okay.
But we used to call Dink Dad. How you spell Dad? D-A-D?
Right.
Dumbass Dinkins. That's what we used to call him.
Right.
Like, bro, like Dink used to do, like, send the play in. He's on the sideline like, yo, everybody stop talking. I can't fake with, nigga. We ain't got but like a 25, 30-second play clock. Get the play in. Like, yo, bro, he used to be losing it. Like, and we in there like, yo. The Turkey game my senior year, we on the 3-yard line. Mind you, we lost that game 20-7.
Right.
It was 20-0 in the second half, first half. Second half, opened up, I broke one, like 30, 40 yards down the sideline. I got us at like the 7. Then I quarterback sneaked to like the 3. I'm trying to score because I ain't never scored no touchdown. I threw a lot, but I never ran in.
Right.
So I'm on something like, look, I'm getting this touchdown. I called Chicago like 4 times. If you remember Chicago,
what's Chicago?
San Diego is quarterback sneak.
Okay.
You got to listen to the last ending of Chicago, San Diego. When I say that, I'm keeping it.
Right.
Bro, we at the 3rd line. I promise you. I break it. Then we get a first down. Like then I break it to like the 12, like the 15.
Okay.
And then I drop back on another play, and then the middle just opened right up, right? So I took off up the middle, and I thought it was the goal line, and I dove. Man, it was the 5-yard line, man. So I dove, and I get to but it was like, the first down was at the 3.
Right.
So I dove, and I got to like the 2. So I got the first,
okay.
But I thought I was diving in the end zone. It was the 5, man. So now it's 1st and goal at the 2.
Okay.
Like, we calling, like, mind you, now, tell you, Dink, Dad, he's sending in White. We at the goal line. You remember White?
No.
Spread them out, 4 receivers. Nigga, man.
At the goal line.
At the goal line. He's sending in White.
Right.
So I'm seeing Albert, Newkirk, and all the White formation coming in, and I'm sending them back like, man, send that back.
Right.
We power eye this thing, man. So first play, power eye. Chicago! I'm trying to get the touchdown, man. Like, look, F all that.
Right.
Keep it. Get smashed up, no gain. Second play, power eye left. I get up there. All I'm looking for is that little squeeze of gap that I can get in and fall forward.
Right.
San Diego, San Diego, San Diego. I audible again. Leland and them is mad because they want to wham block and do their old screen. I ain't got time for that, bro. I'm trying to get a touchdown.
Right.
Like, y'all can do y'all blocking schemes on the next drive. All that wham blocking, I don't know what that is. I don't even know what that is. I'm trying to get in the end zone, so I call San Diego again. Smash me up, I ain't scored. Bro. I caught that shit 3 times.
Caught it 3rd down too?
Yo, but you know when you like the 3rd one, you tired,
right.
And your cleats not getting no traction, and you like bleeding, and your feet just going, and you just falling. So it's 4th down. Now, I done called an audible for me 3 times, and they are cussing me out in the huddle. They're like, yo, run the fucking play. Like, stop trying to. Like, all right. It's 4th down now, baby.
It's 4th down. Y'all on like the 2-yard line.
Power eye left. 38 sweet. That's all I got for you, E. There's nothing else I can do. I pitched it out to E. Little E. Eric Williams. He passed away too.
Shout out to little E.
He squeezed in. He tiptoed into that at the end zone. Touchdown.
As soon as you called the correct play.
I just ran the play, yo, bro. I wanted that touchdown so bad. It's like I scored 1 touchdown on feet. That was my sophomore year. Remember I said I quit? The week that I quit, I broke one for like 50-yard touchdown run. Right. I quit that week. I've never scored, so it was like I wanted to feel like, stand up, like, do whatever.
Right.
I threw a lot, you know what I'm saying? I wanted that one.
You feel like your coaches didn't teach you how to read defenses, which would have made you a better quarterback.
Absolutely.
Do you feel like you can read defenses now?
Yeah.
Could you teach a young quarterback how to read defenses?
I can teach him how to read the defense that we were accustomed to.
Okay.
Because these schemes that these guys are bringing nowadays,
right.
It's like I'll be watching the replays and I'm like,
well, the most basic of coverages are cover 1. Well, actually 0.
0, man up.
1. 2.
1 high, cover 2, 2 high,
and 3.
3 deep.
So let's teach a young quarterback how to read defenses.
All right, come on.
All right.
All right. Where we at with it, man?
What are we looking at? This right. Looks like cover 2.
This cover 2.
Okay. Which means what? So somebody who doesn't know what cover 2 right, is, what does that even mean?
I'm gonna use this. All right. Make sure I got it right.
Cover 2 basically means 2 deep safeties.
2 deep safeties. This is him. He got this. Right. We're gonna split this in half. Right.
Right.
Cover 2. What am I attacking? What am I attacking? Hold on.
So if you got 2 deep safeties,
I want this.
Right.
The
corners have the flat, so they have everything in front of them.
And he got all those. This is him.
Right.
So, all right.
So you got that space in the middle. Hopefully, the defense has a pass rush. The defense has a pass rush. The cover 2 works.
Yeah. All right. I got something for you. I'm gonna draw this up for you, right?
What would you teach a quarterback who knows that the defense is in cover 2?
All right. Cover 2 is known.
Right.
You're telling me cover 2 is known. We know we ain't cover 2.
We know the other team. They're not disguising it. It's clearly cover 2.
Clearly cover 2. All right. If I was a coordinator.
Okay.
And I know we got cover 2 coming. This is all right. I was thinking about this. This is what I'm gonna run. This is what I'm gonna run, right? Because in cover 2, you want to. He got this. He wants this.
Right.
He wants this flat area.
Right.
And he got deep this half.
Right.
This is what we want to attack.
Right.
Right?
The out.
We also can attack in here, in front of this. Right?
You can.
You can. Right? So I want to stress him right here. I want to stress him, and I want to make him make a decision. Right?
Right.
I want to make all these guys make a decision. So but I want to attack. I'm gonna hit this, right?
So you got trips to the right.
Trips right. I'm gonna run a smash. I'm gonna run like a smash technique. I'm gonna attack this corner from the door. I'm gonna put somebody, but he can't bend it. I want him up here.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
I'm a skinny post, skinny streak him. Right here. Right.
Okay.
Then I might do something like. And let him sit down in this area right here.
Got it.
Because what happens is, if we run him off, we run his safety off. If he plays, if he stays here, 10 to 12 yards, we throw it here.
Okay.
Right? If this safety is leaning and he sees this corner and he leans, 10 to 12 yards this. And then if everybody, this is just really for real, bro. Like, this is really your safety.
Okay.
This you can run like a little hitch in, because you got to figure the weak side linebacker, he's going to drop in zone. He's going to drop back. He's going to drop back. So you always want to have this area is going to always be open. If your man sit down right here,
right?
Not go through. Just get in this area.
Sit.
Your X. Just sit here. If you occupy that, because if you sit him down, and he wants to show this, then you'll have this area in front of that. You can. That's the meat and potatoes, though, bro, for real.
And the quarterback has to know that.
He has to. This is the meat and potatoes. Is this zone? Is this right here?
And hopefully you have coaches that call the correct plays.
You know what I'm saying?
Where the routes are there.
Because like, man, this is like, I love it, bro.
So basically, cover 2, throw the out route, or throw something underneath.
Listen, underneath, or you attack that. You attack this over here. That space between where the safety covers and that flat.
Right.
This your meat, because you can hit it with this corner. If he wants to cheat, oh yeah. Another thing, you have to. You got to run this backside post.
Okay.
You have to.
Why?
Keep him honest.
Okay.
Because if you don't keep him honest, if you say if you take this corner and you only got one backside route,
right,
and you run a dig or out, he's occupied with that cornerback over there.
Right.
So, and if you run in the streak here in the corner and he ain't got nothing to do, he can come play this and occupy the street. And then you got the strong side safety, he can play it. It's just, you got to put him in a position. You got to attack those bubble areas. You keep this free safety occupied with that backside post. You keep this safety honest with this streak. You you keep this area right here honest with this corner. You always occupy this little bubble space down here with that little flat little hitches. Sit down in this area, and now you got to read. If the safety play that, hit the corner. If the safety drifts, hit the street.
Okay.
Everything, but you gotta, you can't, if you throwing it at 20 yards, you're too late.
So you know how to attack cover too. And you know how you would teach somebody to attack cover.
You gotta, like you have to, these routes are to be attacked at 10 to 15 yards.
Right.
Because if you're throwing it at 20, the safety is too late.
He has time to get over.
It's time to make up. Especially this corner route. You ain't even got that much room.
Right.
Because you got sideline. You ain't got 20 yards.
And the two safeties are taught to stay as deep as the deepest. So they're backing up anyway.
The first step is going to be back.
Right, exactly.
It's the first step is going to be back. If a safety takes the first step up, I want that anyway.
Right.
Please, strong, come up here. One step, because don't let Albert Newkirk be right here.
Right.
It's a rat.
He's too fast.
It's too fast.
Now, cover two is a zone.
Yeah.
Let's say the defense is in man. Let's do one more. Let's say the defense is in man. And you got an eraser above the...
let me see this.
Let's say the defense is in man coverage. How would you teach some young kid who comes to you and says, Mr. Justin, how do I break down man coverage?
Rubs.
So while you're erasing, what is a rub?
Rub routes are combinations of, you might run off of opponents, you're rubbing off of your teammates, you're trying to rub off the corner off of the safety. Because if you in man, more than likely...
So first of all, what is man?
Lock up.
Man coverage means each person on the defense has a person on the offense that they are responsible for. In a zone, you're responsible for a zone, for an area. In man coverage, you're responsible for a person, like literally a man.
All right, so if we had 3 wide, we got 4 wide, 2 slots, 2 wides.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume this defensive guy, he's going to go nickel, dime, or something. So I'm gonna assume we're going to. Hold up, I didn't mean to do that. He's gonna sub his weak side out, right? He's gonna have a middle. I mean, this is what I would assume seeing. He'll have a middle linebacker, right?
Okay.
He's gonna have his middle might be over here too, right? That's how, this what I would think. And he'll have it strong.
Okay.
What they call him now? Strong backer, stud backer.
Outside linebacker, it could be the stud, it could be the owl, whatever they call it.
And then they're gonna bring another D back. So we're gonna put a $sign.
Okay.
So you may have lined up here, that may be his man and your corner locked up.
Okay.
Right? But this safety, that strong safety, he gonna be over your head. He better be.
Okay.
If he ain't, you just turn around, I'm gonna throw it to you. Right?
So as a quarterback, you're at the line of scrimmage and you see the other team is in man, they're not disguising it.
All right, because if they was disguising it, what would you do to try to get an idea if they in man or not? I'm gonna ask you a question.
So
Mr. Cornerback.
If we were disguising it,
what would I do as the quarterback to try to make you show what you're trying to disguise?
Oh, you would use your voice inflection to try to like make us think you're about to start to play. Because if we were disguising it,
I'm gonna run motions.
Or that, right?
I'm gonna run a motion.
And you're watching to see which way we move.
Because like one of the telltales is if I motion one of these guys and you follow him, you in man.
Got right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now if I motion him and you bump, that means you're still in zone. You bumping into your right zone.
Right.
So if they locking up like this, I always like the wheel routes.
Okay. What's a wheel for anybody who doesn't know?
Just
draw it.
Just wheel it. All right, this is what I would do. I'm gonna draw you a play.
Okay.
Right? I forget this the circle route. I like this. Right?
Right.
I'm gonna take this wheel.
Watch your whiteboard. Watch your whiteboard.
He's gonna just run that wheel from the door. Right?
Okay.
Because what I'm hoping is this combination, his man is here, his man is here.
They're gonna run into each other.
This combination is either gonna rub them, free this wheel up, or these two chase this these two guys get confused and they chase the wheel.
Right.
And they leave me underneath.
Somebody gonna be open.
You know what I'm saying? Over here, it's probably a speed guy. I might, you know me, I like streaks.
Right.
You got one free safety. If I'm playing with these guys trying to rub, these guys are gonna attack. We're gonna attack. Especially if I got a strong safety on my slot.
Right.
I want that.
Okay.
I like that. I like a strong safety on my slot. So I might run like a skinny And I'm gonna bring him across. I want him to come across this guy's face, because if I can occupy 2 defenders with this guy running, somebody one-on-one, I got 3 of them.
Okay.
I got 3 of them. What I got? 1, 2. I probably got a back.
Right.
He can rub off. I'm having a little running back, right? I like these. I love these routes right here. I love them. And then just sit in here for me.
Okay.
Just sit there for me. Occupy this.
Right.
You feel me? Occupy that. But this is what you want to look.
But they have to stay honest.
You got to.
Right.
Especially
right.
if I'm in your face.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So like right here, these are those check down reads, them big bombs you looking for out your peripheral.
Okay.
This is what you want. This is what this motion and these rubs is pretty much like where you probably get your open man at. Especially if you got this strong side, this stud backer, this is his man. This is one of the most hardest routes to cover. Right. Especially when I got a back. Not no fullback, we got a tailback in here.
Okay.
Like a work done or somebody like that.
Right.
Come on, man. That plant foot right there and getting back to the middle, he not built for that.
Got it.
He not built for that. But it's like rub routes. Man coverages is like rub routes, motions, and like just trying to get him out of position.
Okay.
Get him out of position. Because sometimes you have corners that just can flat out run with whoever.
Okay.
So you're just not going to run past them. It's about misconceptions. It's deception.
So you demonstrated your knowledge. Like you know the game and you could coach it. But you clearly, well, I don't want to say clearly, but these are not the things that you were taught in high school.
No, I like for one, we didn't have the era where social media, where we can just go on YouTube and watch how to break down a cover 3, how to break down a cover 2.
Google it, right?
We didn't have that. We literally had to read the books. They didn't get that. We didn't get that.
Okay.
We didn't get that from them.
All right. So you do graduate from K9?
Yes.
So you graduate, and what do you want to do with your life, or what's the next step for you?
All right. So I had detours.
You had detours, okay.
Senior year, come out. Mind you, my grandmother passed away in July.
Okay.
Senior year, so we out of school. Summertime, she passes away.
So she was physically at your graduation in June?
She didn't even make it.
She didn't make it to grad. Okay, she was sick.
She passed away. And then before she passed away, my car had started acting up. So I didn't want to ask my grandmother for money, so I decided to sell drugs.
What did you have in high school? What type of car?
9.8, brown 9.8, tinted up.
Okay.
Oldsmobile 9.8, Regis.
Okay.
She got sick, so I didn't want to asking a sick woman, can you fix my car? So what I did was decided to sell drugs.
Okay.
Just to get my car fixed. That was my mind frame, was just to get the car fixed.